Thank you all for joining us on tonight's presentation, and we would like to be the first to welcome you to the new era of finance with the Trillant system. But before we get into this presentation, a quick little word on our risk disclaimer. In my own words, when it comes to financial products of any and all sorts, it helps to only use what's considered risk capital being funds that you can afford to lose. Funds that you cannot afford to lose includes your mortgage, your rent, your children's daycare, your necessities for the everyday operations of your life and your business. This does not include, again, no college tuition, no car notes or anything else like that, all right? When it comes to these types of products that offer high rewards, they come with their level of risk. So again, use funds that you can afford to go without. We're in the perfect timing in this current economic system. And if you've been paying attention to the marketplace, like a lot of us have, you're seeing things go all types of awry. But with this system, it's a technology-driven innovation in financial services where we create a wave of disruption across the globe. Outdated structures and services are disappearing while state-of-the-art systems are relentlessly advancing to dominate and redefine commerce as we know it. 150 years of history reveal that financial technology has played a vital and critical role in ushering in the financial revolution. If you're a revolutionary, you stand on the precipice of history. You can protect and increase your wealth with the 3 pillars of the Trillant network system. For those of you who are familiar with cryptocurrency, we would like to introduce you to stable coins and value tokens. Our Trillant value token is our digital asset. It is what we use to grow our own and make our own money work for us. Our Trillant stablecoin is a digital currency pegged to the US dollar, and our Trillando marketplace will be the acceptance points where members and merchants all across the world will be able to provide their goods and services on a unique and self-managed system available to individuals who are all about their privacy and security. So let's go ahead and discuss more of these elements, such as Trillant particularly. This is a revolutionary community-driven cryptocurrency e-commerce ecosystem that offers sustainable value through innovative blockchain technology. In the space of cryptocurrency, you've heard the expression, don't trust, verify. And with blockchain, you're able to look at the blockchain and see exactly what kind of transactions has occurred. Members are able to efficiently manage assets, transfer funds, and unlock your financial future through the Trillant blockchain solution. Now, this system empowers individuals to regain financial control and offers asset management alternatives outside of conventional financial institutions. 1.7 billion people all across the globe stand outside of the conventional financial institution. Countries such as South Africa, countries within South America, and all throughout the Caribbean and throughout the Pacific. This is an opportunity for you to change that. Now, the Trillant is founded on a high-performance cryptocurrency trading management and proven operational strategies, including advanced risk management protocols and security measures, which we'll dive into as we go through tonight's presentation. The Trillant opportunity is available to all individuals, including those without institutionalized bank accounts, but have access to a little thing called their cellular device. As long as you've got Wi-Fi, you've got the power of your own finances in your hand. Now, the blockchain technology makes asset management and fund transfer simple, easy, and transparent, all right? And you'll see that more exclusively in the Trillant system and the Trillando marketplace. The Messenger application, which is on its way, is private and secure and also provides a secure cryptocurrency payment solution, including the Trillant Paycoin. Now, the convenient access to buy and sell products in the Trillando marketplace is on its way in the 4th quarter of this year. So October 2022, by the end of this month, the Trillando marketplace will be online and it will be available through the secure messenger application that's already built into the Trillant system, which connects seamlessly for those members already a part of the community to their Telegram messenger applications. This increases security and increases confidentiality amongst members and knowing we know exactly who we're disseminating and sharing information with. Now, the technology offers maximum scalability of real-time transactions without relying on second layer solutions. If you're familiar with Lightning as a layer 2 solution for Bitcoin, or Polygon as a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, you can look at those systems and how they're creating systems to make it easier and faster for cryptocurrencies that are very expensive and also take a very long time to move. The Trillant technology sets a new standard of interoperability and universal blockchain scaling through a proof of staking consensus mechanism. Now, that mechanism is 1,000 times faster than Bitcoin and uses 1,000% less energy than Bitcoin as well. And how it's able to do that is also by utilizing the current amount of individuals worldwide that are taking advantage of blockchain technology. And for those that don't know, I know there's a lot of you that may know this information and a lot of you that may not, but it's important that you are aware of what's going on in the marketplace. And currently in the marketplace, only 5% of the total population across the world uses cryptocurrency. The Trillant mission for 2025 is to be a part of the estimated 40% of growth, indicating that those who adopt early will be in the best position to maximize their returns. And you're gonna love how that happens. The Trillant value token is the way that you can invest and earn passive forms of income through Trillon Paycoin as the reward currency. All right, most people who are familiar with the staking model understand that you have a couple of different options. But in this system, we're using a collateralized staking model, which locks you in for a period of 1 year at the very most. All right, and members have control over how long they would like to extend that if they so choose. But they're rewarded on a weekly basis in the Trillon stablecoin. And using the Trillon stablecoin, they're able to pay for goods and services in the Trillando marketplace. They can also exchange their Trillon stablecoin for other cryptocurrencies or digital assets. And they can also exchange and withdraw their Trillon stablecoin as a form of weekly reward, whether they decide to take all or a portion of their investment. So let's talk more about the different elements in depth, with the value token being the first. Now, members are able to choose to hold or stake between short and long-term periods to gain weekly profit distributions. With the value token, which is based on an ERC20 token, this particular type of token is based on a smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. And the Trillant value token is going to market with a starting supply of 50 billion tokens, which is it is presumed to be consumed very widely by the community of members that are already in place. And you can be a member tonight. At the official launch, which we celebrated on the 30th of September, the coin went from 5 cents in its original token value to 10 cents, doubling members' deposits in value and also increasing their opportunity to earn passively on their deposits. And how is that possible? Through the Trillant stablecoin. Now, the Trillant stablecoin is developed on Litecoin technology, which delivers fast, secure payments that require low transaction fees and can also be exchanged in real time to Bitcoin or fiat currencies. The Trillon Paycoin maintains a constant 1 trillion Paycoin to $1 value. That means there's no fluctuation and no volatility to worry about in regards to your rewarded currency. This is amazing because Other models use the volatility of the blockchain, and then you don't have the consistency of knowing that whatever you're rewarded in is going to be stable. You have to be concerned about the market is in a bearish market. It's great now that the market looks like it's on its way into a bullish market, but it won't always be like that. So you want to plan for your future and what the market will do in the future. Trillon operates also in the world of decentralized finance, again, as a form of payment. So you can pay for other goods and services using the Trillon Pay coin. You can also exchange that Trillon Pay coin for fiat or cryptocurrency, and you can invest the Trillon Pay coin to purchase the value token, which will also accrue and earn value. And we have 3 investment strategies for those of you who are more like, well, give me some idea of these numbers or these options and these strategies. Well, you have your traditional model of Trillant buy and hold, where you purchase the value token and you hold it for that 1 year staking, that 1 year locked in time frame. After 1 year, you'll be able to do whatever you like with your asset. However, there's no stability in what you're earning unless you decide to take advantage of one of the staking options as well, whether that be a short term for those who are looking to rapidly grow their return on investment over a very short period of time, and for those that believe more in holding on for dear life using a little bit more of a conservative model. The long-term option is available to you. And there are, of course, different payouts and percentages for those different staking times. For example, in the traditional buy and hold model, you would convert your USD to purchase the Trillon Pay coin. After you've purchased the Trillon Pay coin, you could then purchase the Trillon value token at 10 cents as we are in the official launch phase. Now, if you're looking for an example of what that can look like, consider 100, 1,000, 10,000, or even 100,000 as your example. Whatever it is that you can do, I want you to plug that number into the Trillon coins space that you see there. All right, now you receive a $1 for 1 Trillon coin equivalent exchange. All right, once you've purchased that Trillon Pay coin, you can then buy the value token, which if it increases from its current level at 10 cents to 20 cents, your investment then doubles. All right, and it can potentially grow even much larger than that. But again, there is no guarantee to your profits at the end of the year unless you're considering short-term staking or the long-term staking. In this example, where we're using a $2,000 investment example over a 9-week staking period, so this is a 2-month staking contract for a compensation of 3.5%. All right, you would purchase your Trillon Pay coin. Again, you purchase USD, use your USD to purchase the Trillon Pay coin, exchange the Trillon Pay coin for the value of the token, and over a period of 9 weeks, you would earn 70 Trillon per week, totaling, or at the end of your staking contract, a profit of 2,070 Trillon Pay coin, which you can again use use for payment, exchange, or reinvest. And there's your options there. All right, so again, you can use your gain. You can look at how much that looks like on a weekly basis, essentially 7.77 Trillon Pay coins per week, 70 in total over a 9-week period. And again, you have the option to reinvest or exchange it. The other option for those that are holding on for dear life and honestly saying, well, what I'm seeing so far is that at 2 months or even at 6 months, I'm only making 11% at the very most in a 6-month short-term staking contract. If you multiply that by 2 6-month staking contracts, 2 short-term staking contracts, it still doesn't yield you the same compensation level as the long-term staking option. where if you use that 2000 trillion example, your weekly gain over 52 weeks is 1,000 pay coins per in total, which leaves you with the return on investment of 3,000 trillion over the course of 52 weeks. Of course, with your weekly payout being 19.23 trillion cents, you could reinvest this or you can exchange this. But be mindful that long-term staking provides an option call to capture higher market values of trillion every 4 weeks with a renewed 52-week staking term. In simplified terms, this means that you have a 4-week window to renew your contract at, say, from a 10-cent starting value to an 11-cent starting value. You can renew at the 11 cents value of the token. That's a 10% increase on your return of investment. Think about that. While you're thinking about it, also think that if you're a business owner, if you're a merchant, if you're an entrepreneur, regardless of where you are in the world, you're going to be able to register as well with a merchant account through the Trillando marketplace, where you can buy and sell your goods, your services, and your products on our listing page, essentially. Now, the Trillando marketplace is the central hub of the Trillant ecosystem that operates as a platform to offer products and services to a global consumer market. This also means that for those of us that enjoy lifestyle branding, clothing, pins, styluses, or anything else of the sort, you can easily access that Trillando marketplace and purchase those lifestyle branding materials anywhere conveniently from your handheld device. And of course, you can use your Trillant Pay coin. And for those that are interested, we do have an affiliate program that pays very well. The Trillant Affiliate Rewards Program offers a balanced 3-level affiliate partner compensation plan. These commissions automatically increase as referrals staking profits also increase. So how does that make sense? Or can there be a little bit more of a better explanation as to how that works? Absolutely. Consider it like this. The compensation is based on the level percentage of generated profits for each of the referral's Trillant staking contracts. So say, for example, I invite Pam to this opportunity and she looks at this and says, Prince, you don't have to really talk to me too much. I did my comparison of the short-term staking contracts in comparison to the long-term staking contracts. It sounds like there's a lot of stability in being rewarded in a stable coin, a stable currency that won't fluctuate. I'm going to go ahead and opt for the 1-year staking contract with a 50% return on investment, which means that as she is in my level 1, on her 50% profit, I earn a 10% bonus. Now, if Pam shares this opportunity with Dino, and Dino also sees the same opportunity available for him and his family, he decides to go the long-term staking route, Pam generates a bonus of 10% from his 50% staking contract, and I, as Dino would be in my level 2, would earn a 5% bonus from his profits as well. And of course, this goes down even a 3rd level to where even if Dino decided to invite Carl to this opportunity, and Carl says, you know what, Dino, I'm not sold, but I'm ready. Let's go ahead and do this. All right. Carl says, I see the benefits of the 50%. I'm going with the 50%, 1 year. Let's do this. Dino generates 10% off of Carl's 50%. Pam generates 5% off of Carl's percent, as Carl is in her level 2. And as Carl would be in my level 3, I generate 5% as Carl is in my 3rd level. So this works out very, very well for anyone and everyone that's interested, because whether or not you're starting out with a little or starting out with a lot, if you start with more of an investment than those who invite you to this opportunity, you potentially stand to make more than they are in the long run. All right. And how that happens is also by understanding that our community is focused on keeping you, our prospective members and partners, at the core of your objectives. It's not about us and what's good for our wallets or our pockets. It's about helping the next person find an opportunity where we can ultimately shape the financial system globally, all right? And we can do that through the Trillant system, which offers probably the greatest amount of financial freedom than most of us have ever seen. So for those of you who are ready to start today, we're going to walk you through just how to do that, all right? Just for those who are ready to start today, we're going to set you up with the process, all right? Now, for those of you that are interested, be sure to get the registration link to sign up today, okay? It'll take you to a page that looks very similar to this. You'll need to enter your first name and last name, an email address that is accurate. I can't even tell you how many times emails are missing one letter or one uniquely case sensitive character, and you have to start over with the registration. So be sure to take your time, input your details at your leisure and in a nice calm environment. Enter a username that you can remember, and be mindful that it is case sensitive. So if you enter an uppercase or a lowercase letter any place in your username, you will need to always enter that case sensitive letter. Enter a password that you can remember, and it'll probably be a good idea to write that information down on a pen or a paper, preferably not on your phone, because if you lose that, hey, then you lose your information, okay? Don't screenshot it. If you lose your phone, you lose your information. Put it on something that you're not going to lose, and make sure that it's environmentally friendly. After you've entered your credentials, select that you have read the terms and conditions, of course, after you've read this, because this also gives you the details as to who and how you're engaging in business with Trillant. After you've read those TACs, be sure to click that link and then select sign up. You'll receive an email that you'll need to retrieve and acknowledge that you did indeed sign up. It'll bring you back to a page which will ask you to log into your account. And when you have successfully logged into your account, I want you to, before you look at anything else, go straight to this tab in your menu. Go straight to the info section. Here, once you get to the info section, click on back office tutorials and scroll down so that way you can review videos 1 through 15 on how to get your Trillant account up and running. All right. This also is good information for those of you who are self-motivated, really feel like, hey, I don't need you to hold my hand. All you got to do is just point me in the right direction. So pointing you all in the right direction, be sure to go through all these videos and be mindful that when you get to video 8, scroll all the way to the base and go to video 9 to understand how to connect other elements of your back office account, okay? Before you go into video 10 through 15. So just a word of advice there, all right? This also helps you understand how to make deposits into your wallet. For those of you who are curious what kinds of cryptocurrencies are accepted in the Trillant ecosystem, you can use Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Trillant stablecoin to make deposits into your Trillant back office. And when you make deposits of Bitcoin or Litecoin into your back office, they are automatically and essentially instantaneously converted into Trillant Paycoin. So you go instantly from a non-stable currency like Bitcoin or Litecoin, and it goes straight into a stable coin like that, helping to reduce the risk of you losing any value on your deposit. So this system is already taking into account how to protect your money and make your money work for you in better and more smarter ways.